Now, Roundball Wrap on KEZI 9 News.
Welcome to the Roundball Wrap. I'm Jake Zivin alongside Erik Elken. The Churchill Lancers have just been on a tear this season. 14 straight wins, ranked second in the state for most of that streak, have already clinched this year's Midwestern League Championship.
Tonight, the Lancers put that streak on the line against a surging Thurston squad, winners of 4 straight, including defeating Lincoln at home last night.
It was senior night at the Lancer Dome. David Shedrick, Malik Morgan among the seniors honored this evening. Thurston keeping it close early, down just 5 in the first. Carson Cook the 3 to pull within 2. Cook led the Colts with 16. A couple minutes later, Lancers on the fast break as they run it so well. Shedrick to Morgan, back to Shedrick, who finishes Churchill up 21-16. Lancers up 8 in the second. Morgan, the drive, the move, Churchill pulling away, and just before half, Brendan Quinn drives, but the big fellow, Matt Hayashi, 7 feet tall, rejects it. Lancers up 14 at the break, up 19 in the third. Morgan, the steal and the layup. Malik with a game-high 23. Churchill cruises to a 71-49 win.
Roseburg trying to avoid its 4th straight loss in a Southern League matchup down at Crater. Third quarter, Roseburg's Tanner Baumgartner gets the ball looking for a hole. Jake Stevens, not Jake Zivin, rushes it down and shoots and scores. Roseburg takes 34-33.
I would have made that shot too.
Of course you would have. You always make the shots around the rim. Roseburg momentum continuing here. Chris Stone almost, but not so much there. Anyway, fourth quarter now, 2 minutes left in the game. Crater up 3 at this point. Roseburg's Jake Stevens again gets the ball and finds some open space and finds the cutter, and the deficit is to 1. Final seconds, Crater at the line, trying to extend the lead to 3. Roseburg with the last chance from half court, and it is no good. So Crater hangs on to win 49-46. Other 6A games tonight, South Eugene thumped by Grant up in Portland. With the loss, Sheldon clinches the Special District Title I.
There were some Midwestern League games last night. Nick Nestel and Sheldon on senior night hosting Will High, out to a fast start. Nestel behind the back, then no-look dime to fellow senior Mitch Herbert. Irish on top by 5. Later in the quarter, Nestel finds another senior, Jordan Alexander, for 3. The lead is up to 8 for Sheldon. And Nestel done with the dishing. He can score it himself as well. The pretty scoop, the Irish double up the Wolverines last night, 98-49.
Eric Orton's Springfield Millers on the road last night, taking on Marist. Millers led it by 8 at the break, but couldn't stop the 6'8" junior Nick Mack in the third quarter. Mack getting bucket after bucket in the paint. Scored all 14 points for the Spartans in the third quarter, so Springfield's lead down to just 2. But the Millers picked it up in the fourth. Alec Cook picks up the loose ball up ahead to Luke Wilson. Throw it down, big man, one time. He's just a freshman, 14 years old. Final seconds, Marist down 2. Going for the win at home, Chandler Potter's 3 off the mark. Springfield holds on to win 55-52.
I think we'll be seeing that Luke Wilson dunk again on Sunday Sports Extra this Sunday night. Well, Churchill already has secured the Midwestern League title. 2 teams, however, tied for first in the Mid-Willamette League. Stephen Nelson is live in the studio with highlights of tonight's action from up north. Stephen?
Jake, West Albany and Crescent Valley both tied for first in league with 9-2 records, but Corvallis isn't too far behind with 7 wins in Mid-Willamette play. The Spartans at home tonight against Silverton. Third quarter, Foxes up 29-16. Logan Munson to Nathan Jamsa for 3. That one's good. Silverton up 31-16. A few plays later, Quentin Kyle, he fires from deep. That's good as well. Spartans still down by 13. Corvallis making a little bit run later in the third quarter. J.D. Laswell to Zach Zaleski underneath for 2. Spartans within 6, fourth quarter. Ball on the ground. It's loose. The Foxes' Ian Susic steals it, goes for 2. Silverton up 42-32. Less than a minute left in the game now. Zach Humphreys passes to brother Nick Humphreys for 3. That wouldn't be enough. Silverton wins 57-37. The Battle of Highway 34, South Albany on the road at Lebanon. Second quarter, Rebels up by 4. Elias Shearer from the wing for 3. South up by 7. Under 5 minutes left in the half. Tynan Cardwell misses. He's not Jake Zivin. He can't finish around the rim there. Tyler Kelch cleans it up. Rebels up 12. They led by 4 at the break. Third quarter, Warriors on fire. Tyler Romeo to Ian Smith. Bucket and the foul. It's just a 1-point ball game. Next possession, C.J. Hargis for 3, and LHS has the lead. Warriors don't stop there. Smith, the crossover, the spin, and the finish. Pretty move. More from Smith. This time off the steal, goes on a break. finishes with another foul. Lebanon storms back to win big, 78-66, the final. Other Mid-Willamette scores tonight. West Albany beats Dallas 65-53, and Crescent Valley won on the road at Woodburn 57-35, so both teams are 10-2 in league. There's your boys Mid-Willamette League wrap-up. Girls highlights coming up a little bit later. Guys?
You're exactly right, Stephen, including highlights of the top-ranked team in the state in a showdown with a crosstown rival. That is all coming next. Don't go away.
Now, Roundball Wrap on KEZI 9 News.
Welcome back. As dominant as the Churchill boys have been this season, the Willamette girls have been even more successful. The defending state champs, 19 wins, just 1 loss this season, have been ranked #1 in the Oregonians Class 5A poll for 6 straight weeks.
Sheldon, no pushover, though. The Lady Irish are 8-0 in league play and tied for 10th in the 6A polls.
It was Sheldon at Willamette, our game of the week. You watched it live on Live Well Western Oregon earlier tonight. Early on in this game, Sheldon sticking around with the #1 team in 5A. Belle Juf working hard underneath, gets the board, puts it back in. The Willamette lead is cut to 7, but the Wolverines opened things up. Autumn Baumgartner looking like Tony Parker, the touch on the floater. She had 3 of those in the first half. It's 28-12 Willamette. It was senior night at the Wolverine Den. 3 seniors showing off the familiarity. Sammy Osborne, Talexi Bando, Tukalani Cast lead up to 19. Bando headed to Gonzaga next year, playing in her last regular season home game. Hits the 3. She had 16 the lead up to 22. In the fourth quarter, Sheldon cut it at 1 point to 13, but Willamette pulled away. Baumgartner takes the contact and finishes. A big win on senior night for the Wolverines, 77-49.
You never know what's going to work on senior night sometimes because it's a pretty emotional night, but I thought that we took the ball to them right from the get-go, and our kids all scored tonight, and we played really, really good defense for most of the night.
You guys got it going from the get-go today and jumped out to a big lead over Sheldon. What was working well for you guys early on?
I think just getting pumped up before the game and stuff. I mean, we always do it like a little chant thing, and yeah, it helps a lot. So, and having lots of people here helps too. So.
Hey, Jake, you're looking good there.
Thank you.
A battle of top 10 5A teams, 6th-ranked Marist at 10th-ranked Springfield. Springfield led it by 5 at the break, but the Spartans on the comeback trail in the 3rd. Tiffany Stockton McLean for 3, down to a 2-point game. Millers have an answer, and her name is Emma Klim. Her 3 pushes the Millers lead back up to 8 midway through the 3rd. In less than a minute to go in the 3rd quarter, Stockton McLean comes up with the clean steal and takes it all the way. It's a 3-point game heading into the 4th. Less than 4 to go. Spartans down 1 in transition again, and this time it's Kim Knutson. She gives Marist the lead with a 3-ball, 33-31. Marist up 3 with less than a minute to go now. Stockton McLean misses. Carson Silver rips away the offensive board and the putback. That's the dagger. Marist gets the road win, 38-32.
Churchill girls on the road taking on Thurston. Colts in the pink uniforms tonight to raise breast cancer awareness. First quarter, Colts with the early lead off the loose ball. Finds the cutter. Bucket's good. Thurston's up by 5. Later, the Colts running in transition. Nice pass to Allison Rich. She finishes. It's a 7-0 run for Thurston. Colts just in charge of this game early and often. Shot doesn't go, but the offensive rebound and putback is good. Colts up by 6. Next possession, Thurston sharing the ball well. The extra pass to Taylor McFarland. Taught on the line, just a 2. But after a slow start, the Lancers actually come back and win this game, 58-54. Didn't do much early on.
No. Mid-Willamette League, 5th-ranked Lebanon looking for its 8th straight win at South Albany tonight. First quarter, Lebanon up 3. Here comes the home team, though. Caitlin Rose stops, pops. It's a 1-point game. Warriors with some strong work underneath. Macy Benedict twirls around for the left-handed finish. Back to a 3-point game. Second quarter, Lebanon up 5. Madison Cox with a strip. She goes on a break all by herself. Easy layup, pushes the Warriors lead to 7. LHS starts to pour it on off the inbounds. Benedict to Ellie Phillips. Back to Benedict for 3. Knocks it down. Warriors up by 12. Then off another South turnover, the Phillips-Benedict connection strikes again for an easy transition. Bucket, unfortunately, would not get a final score in this one.
West Albany has won 4 straight, hosting the Dragons of Dallas. Getting things together, West Albany is, after losing Ashton Signer to an injury. First play of the game, Dallas gets off to a good start. Sarah Zwicker to Taylor Fennell, who hits the 3. The Bulldogs respond. Georgia Smith to Kaya DeVal ties the game up. Teams trading early 3s. Their next play, Stephanie Talon to Sarah Zwicker. Guess what? It's another 3. First 3 shots of this game, all from downtown, all good.
Who would have thunk it?
Few plays, good shooting in this game. Few plays later, Ali Nelke down low. The Bulldogs go on to win their 5th straight, 47-37.
Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself.
You are, because there are some more mid-Willamette girls scores that we need to tell you about. Number 3, Corvallis beats number 9, Silverton, 42-24, and Crescent Valley falls in Woodburn tonight, 62-39.
I was just so excited to get to 4A Sky M League. Elmira, winners of 5 straight at Sweet Home. Second quarter, Falcons up 2 off the inbounds. Jordan Miller with the hook ties it up at 18, but that was followed by a big Elmira run. Sarah Kessling, a strong finish underneath. Falcons up 4. How about some ball movement? Laura Hayes feeds Lexi Robbins in the paint for 2. Then off a missed jumper, Whitney McCollum hauls in the rebound off the glass for the bucket. Elmira wins big, 65-42.
Elmira having a really good season. More Sky M League action. Junction City hosting Lapine on senior night. No score in the first quarter. Jamila Gamby with the steal, coast to coast. Tigers get on the board first, but Lapine is quick to respond. Katie Mickle to Ashley Pierce ties the game up. Early days. Tigers down 6-3 in the second. This was a low-scoring first half. Crystal Lemhouse to Alicia Dvorak, who hits the 18-footer. JC down 1. This was a 7-6 game at the half. Both teams picked it up after the break. Lapine wins 37-29.